the first court-connected alternative dispute resolution center in Africa. The Lagos Multi-Door Courthouse LMDC was established on June 11, 2002 to help decongest the courts in the city and quicken the pace of justice delivery. With just one room at the Lagos High Court when it started, LMDC has now expanded beyond its modest beginning. Head of operations of the organization, Adeyinka Aroyewo, says the number of people resulting to alternative dispute resolution is now growing.
When a single judge has about 300, 400 cases in their docket, the vision of the multi-door is to be able to reduce the dockets of the judges by taking up some of those cases for mediation, for ADR resolution in the multi-door courthouse. And so when the dockets of the judges are reduced, then it means that we'll have a faster dispute resolution system.
Unlike litigation, the ADR is highly private and confidential. Cases are not only dispensed with in good time, but at little or no cost.
We have what we call the ADR track, which is the High Court of Lagos Civil Procedural Rules. It's a revolution in justice reform because it means that all matters that go into the High Court of Lagos, if any lawyer takes any matter to the High Court of Lagos, that he wants to file a case against somebody, that case has to come to the ADR track first for screening. So what we do is we screen those cases for suitability for ADR. If we feel they're suitable for ADR, then we stamp them ADR track, and those cases are streamed into mediation.
Most of the cases are referrals from the State High Court. Others are walk-ins, where parties simply walk in with their cases, or through what is known as direct intervention, where the multi-door court directly intervenes in a dispute, and the outcome of the settlements are sent to judges who enter them as the judgment of the courts. Mediators who have been specially trained as neutrals deal with cases here. Among the mediators are trained lawyers and retired civil servants.
Each time I'm able to settle a case, and I had settled quite a bit, a number of cases, I always have a sense of satisfaction, because sometimes you discover that people just like, wow, you know, I mean, there are cases that I had done that have been in court for 8 years, and then you're able to resolve it in 1 or 2 sittings. And then people are like, oh my God, you know. In fact, one of the classical cases that that really like makes me happy is one case I did of an old man. When we finished, he said, madam, we have to take pictures. And all of us, both the two parties, we all took pictures because the man was so excited about the fact that we were able to resolve the issues.
This lawyer advised his clients to approach LMDC after they had spent over 50 years in court trying to resolve a family dispute without success. He says now progress has been made.
Before we got to mediation, there had been family meetings. Family meetings become very, very contentious, conflicts, fights. Issues were not resolved there. So we had to come to mediation. By the session we had today, it was quite pleasing. The mediator was quite fine, very experienced man. All of them loved the mediator. He spoke to them nice, and they didn't want the session to end. As a matter of fact, first day in mediation, we had breaking grounds.
11 other states, as well as the country's Supreme Court, have followed the example of Lagos. It's only a matter of time before alternative dispute resolution becomes a norm in Nigeria. But then, not all cases go the route of ADR. Some are strictly for litigation and must be dealt with by the court. Deji Badmus, CCTV, Lagos, Nigeria.